We're going to try our best to align ourselves with the right political figures who has the right heart and the best of intentions towards the people. There's a lot going on in Jamaica.
Blessings, ABR family and viewers. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Anisabel Rose. And in this one, councillors from the Manchester Municipal Corporation on both sides of the aisle demands more for hurricane relief. Says that the allocation from local government is not enough. Can hardly buy few sheets of zincs. As well as Senator Floyd Morris, the opposition spokesperson on housing, with a message to Anju and international artist Tyrese, basically sends a message of his appreciation for the Jamaican people and that he pledges to continue to support. Please stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. So, with significant damage after the passage of Hurricane Melissa in Jamaica, we heard of allocations going to MPs to help, sort out housing, with the most affected areas getting some $10 million. Many questioned that allocation under Anju led administration, and wondered what can that really do. We heard from one of the MP down there in Westmoreland letting us know that they want them to pick out 100 persons out of thousands and thousands of families who have been displaced, lost their homes and all of that, to allocate $100,000 out of that $10 million. And so, what can $100,000 do? But then we seen even the JLP councillors arguing the same after it was revealed that the government will allocate some $250,000 to each councillor to help in their division. And with so much damages, even the councillors, basically on both sides of the aisles, question that amount. We heard of some 17 out of the 40 councillors in the Kingston and St. Anju Municipal Corporation. Only 17 of them went ahead to file that claim of $250,000 because them said the whole heap of rigmarole where them have to go through to even get the funds. And then they also argue, what can $250,000 do? Can hardly buy a couple sheets of zincs. So it goes back to what we were saying before. And not many of those who support the Jamaica Labour Party will be truthful enough to come out and say that. But here we have Omar Miller, one of the councillors down there, coming out and say, yo, this can't work, this can't do. What can $250,000 do? Only a handful of them willing to come out and speak the truth. And you have a next set of them were dark and daft, and they are not willing to come and speak the truth any at all. We know that the bill for various sectors are hefty. We're seeing them rolling out a price tag of $960 billion to $1.1 trillion worth of, fixtures that they would have to do as it relates to infrastructure and all of that. But it's sad to say, with how things are being rolled out, more volunteers, more charities stepping up to assist the people than even the government. It's very sad to say that many of you people will not get any help at all unless it's a charity program that will step up and assist you. Many of you will not get any assistance from this current administration. Uno see now why we, the well-thinking Jamaicans, we hit out so hard against corruption. Uno see why we never needed some of them in our education sector were robbed from our pitney them. All of those monies could have used in a time like this to assist many of you. But a whole heap of uno still sit down and uno support and uno hug up corruption. Uno hug up unaccountability. Uno hug up lack of transparency. Uno hug up some of these politicians and make them behave as if them are God. And they can do no wrong in our sight. This is why we hit out against corruption. But I hope that I only sleep, some of you sleep, and that you will wake up from the slumber and face the reality. The future is bleak. The future is dark. The present is bleak. The present is dark. Now in previous years, we've seen Anju Oates bragged about the Enuh Ridge Estate down there in St. James. And the way how him publish it or the way how him market it, one would speculate or question whether or not he has shares in it. But we know that those houses were built under the HAJ, that's the housing agency of Jamaica. And he even basically ridiculed and make fun of, the Operation Fraid under People's National Party administration, which to date, after the passage of Hurricane, still standing. Many of them are still standing. But then we have the opposition spokesperson on housing, a Senator Floyd Morris, after he basically touched down in the Enuh Ridge estate development. He sent out a message to Anju Oates. Say, Anju Oates, you need to do better than that. We, the well-thinking people of Jamaica, saying Anju Oates, you need to do better than that. We're tired of the whole heap of PR. We're tired of the whole heap of gimmicks. We're tired of the whole heap of snap photo up here, there, and everywhere. Video up here, there, and everywhere. The people deserve the truth, and it's full time you give the people the truth. We are tired of the PR government.
I am standing here in the community where the Prime Minister had prepared that video and said that this is the best housing development and the model that is being promoted by HAJ. And in the background, what you're seeing is actually an add-on that was taking place, that took place on a building that was constructed here, and not the actual housing units that were developed by HAJ. It's not the templates and added on to the housing development. What we are seeing elsewhere is just total destruction right around in this area where the roofs have been blown away. The drywalls in the houses compromised, collapsed, and exposed to significant rainfall, and all the furniture and fittings that the people have invested in have been destroyed. So this cannot be, Mr. Prime Minister, this cannot be Jamaica, the housing development of the future that we are promoting. It has to be a more robust, it has to be a more defined housing structure with solid roofing material that is able to withstand the vagaries of the weather, and this sort of bombast and this sort of behavior is not going to help. And Prime Minister, that letter from HHA to the people is not one of the best things for a state agency at a time like this, because to just refer the residents to peril insurance without coming in to speak with the residents as to what transpired after 3 years of purchasing this, their houses. This cannot stand. And we urge the government to make sure that positive and realistic response to the people in Edmond Bridge.
We've seen international R&B artist Tyrese touch down in Jamaica, and he assisted where he could. He brought down a cargo and he touched base. He was on the ground meeting and greeting with the people. He shared a live to his Instagram, and he was basically thanking the people of Jamaica for, the welcome that they have given unto him, the love that they have shown unto him, and he even vowed and pledged to continue in the whole relief effort. He also, picked up on some things, the reality in Jamaica, and he basically stated that there's a lot going on. However, he will gather more to fill a warehouse in order to align with the right set of political people, his words, so that the people of our beloved country can get the help that they need. Here's a little snippet of what he stated on that live.
And in closing, I will say this. I love you. I see you. My heart breaks for you. The deepest place of my heart. I love you. I see you. I appreciate you. And I am committed to doing whatever it takes to help. Along with Reach Out Worldwide, along with Mona Scott Young, along with all of the other resources that we're going to continue to work through and navigate through with the intentions of showing up to do the best that we can. We're going to try our best to align ourselves with the right political figures who has the right heart and the best of intentions towards the people. There's a lot going on in Jamaica, but we're going to align ourselves with the right political figures and the right people to make sure that all of our efforts actually reach the people. That's what's important. ROWW.org, make your donation. I'm going to post this IG Live up right now and give you the full list of everything that you can order on Amazon and Postmates. We need pallets and pallets of water, toilet paper, Pampers, diapers. And I want you to tag any relief charitable organization who wants to make a donation, who's willing to ship all of their donations and deliver all of their donations to this warehouse. We need canned goods and food and sardines and the top ramen, and we need everything. All the things that we take for granted. They need us. As you know, you can get fed on a Wednesday, but you'll be hungry again on Thursday. And you'll be hungry again on Friday and Saturday. And as a grown man, as a father, you don't want to see your wife, your mother, your grandmother suffer. You don't want to have your kids or your grandkids starving, thirsty, and hungry. Anybody with any kind of conscience, if you have a conscience and you're willing to help, ROWW.org. You got my word that we will get all of the time, energy, and efforts, your donations, directly to the people of Jamaica. I can't to Jamaica, hoping that I could smile and dance and bring some type of love and energy and encouragement and inspire. But I had no idea that my life was going to be changed the most. I needed this for my heart. I needed this for my own perspective. I needed this because of everything that I have been dealing with. I just buried my father. These are my father's ashes that was just delivered to me in a box. This is my dad in this box right here. My mother and my father are both gone. And my father's ashes, after he was cremated, was just delivered to my house last week. And here I am getting sad, feeling the heaviness and the weight of not having a mother or a father. And instead of me allowing the devil to slip me into these places that he was trying to slip me in the middle of my prayer, God said, go to Jamaica. And as much as I showed up to do exactly what I did for you, you have no idea what you did for me.
So while we have a government that rather pump billions and billions of dollars to save the dollar, we have international people on the ground seeing the reality of what is truly going on and what is truly taking place. ABR family and viewers, with all that being said in this video, what's your take? Go ahead, drop your comments in the comment section. Let me hear and say, let us continue the discussion down there. Remember to leave a like on the video. Remember to share out the video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. On the road to 50K, help me to get there by playing your part. Please stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself. Happy Saturday.